So I'm just gonna start at the very, very beginning. Out of nowhere, I get a text that says, I just met this girl, so she's like super cute, trying to angle for a date. Later, a couple days later, I did the thing. I have a date.
It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning.
Then I asked, a couple weeks go by, I asked later, how are things going? As one does. It's going real good, Brandon says, almost scary good. She checks like every box. She even sings like really, really good. She's like my dream girl. A week later, how's it going? Literally the best. I'm on cloud 9. By asking how it's going. It's legitimately crazy. I've completely fallen. My brain is mush. I asked, do you think this is maybe going to be permanent? He says, I've looked at rings. 99% sure. I'm only at 99 because it hasn't happened yet and it doesn't feel real. I think she's the one. I asked, a couple months later, this is now getting much closer to the present. I say, are there any concerns? He says, nope, because I'm in love with this girl. Nothing else matters. Conversations with her are the best I've ever had. She's intelligent and witty and loves to talk. And even when there are disagreements, it's not agree to disagree. If I make a point with enough backing, she recognizes it, and I do the same with her. It's literally all I can ask for in a relationship.
You are my favorite book on a rainy day. You are the blanket that takes my chill away. You are my happy thought when I've forgotten how to fly. You are my rainbow in a cloudy sky.
You are my mountain top, coming up through the mist.
Adrianna, I'm standing in front of my absolute best friend, embarking on the greatest adventure I will ever take. And I can't dream of doing it with anyone else.
I need a joke. You always split my side.
I love that it feels like we're childhood friends, even though we met in our 20s.
Where I can go and hide.
I love that even in the darkest room, when you enter, you brighten it. I love that your love for God pushes you to do bigger things than I could ever dream of. I love your drive and your passion. I love your brain and your smile.
Love is a dance made for me.
His pursuit will never change, much like the Lord who never will either. The circumstances of your lives will likely be in a constant state of change. We are here at a waterfall in the very early morning on a mountain. That's awesome.
And when you're falling apart, come and stitch your seams.
And in any relationship, like a sapling in the sun, it has to learn to grow and to adapt. I encourage you both to toss any idealized version of what you think this union ought to look like right out the window, and rather be shown through joy and trial alike the vision that God has prepared for both of you, as you have allowed him to do in your individual walks, that you now get to celebrate together. Be instructed by his word in the affairs of love and life, and may God prosper and bless you as he so desires to do.
Brandon, I like to think that I'm good with words. But I struggle to string any together that seems sufficiently able to articulate my love and commitment to you. But I promise you this, Brandon Johnson. I promise to grow, to not be stagnant, to take steps every day to better love you, to be a better teammate, wife, and friend. I promise to be intentional and present and enjoy moments with you when you ask me to slow down and take them in, which I love about you.
Today, I'm making the promise to be yours. I promise to always try, no matter how hard things are. I promise to fight for us. I promise to stand with you, even when I'm unsure of what comes next. I'm excited to work through the difficult things. I'm excited to build a life with you, and I'm excited to build a family with you. I promise movie nights and morning coffee. I promise living room dancing and board games. Adrianna, a year and a half ago, God dropped you into my life. Today, you are my world and my person.
I promise to share my mind, my thoughts, and my emotions with you, to grow in my ability to communicate them with you. I promise to be loyal and trustworthy, to be a safe place for you to share your thoughts and emotions with, to be a sounding board and devil's advocate when needed, a shoulder to lean or cry on, to hug you always and walk with you daily. I promise you my whole heart, with which I will love you and serve you and build you up at every opportunity that I am able. I will love you, Brandon Johnson, till death.
Have dust on my boots of 1,000 cathedrals, and I have taken my place with bended knees, and I have raised my voice with a multitude of angels whose nests are treasured by your trees.
I now pronounce you man and wife, and may indeed kiss the bride.
Music on your fingers, heartbeat of the wind.
I remember the first time we mentioned Brandon. We were sitting at the parking lot of In-N-Out when you brought him up. A frosted tips hair, rock climbing, musician kind of guy. She was trying to play it really cool, acting like she was not interested at all. But joke's on her, I definitely knew how interested you were in him. When you described your date with B, I couldn't believe that he was a stranger that God placed in your life, because I'm confident he created both of you to be each other's perfect match. Since day one, B understood how huge of a treasure he had found. Every time people would tell me, when you know, I kinda rolled my eyes and kept going on with life. But man, being able to see your love story unfold in front of my eyes kind of changed things in my head. And I must say, since the first conversation you and I had about your future with Dree, I knew we were going to be the right person. The way you talk about her, the way you look at her, and the way you understand how to love her made me feel at peace knowing that my best friend would be in great hands.
Music on your feet.
I can't explain how happy it makes me that you found each other, and I can't wait to see what the future has for both of you. Don't forget, I'll always be here for you guys. Please have my jewelry room ready. And B, today, I relinquish you from the role of being the third wheel. And I'll gladly take on that role for this new chapter in your life. I was lucky enough to see your love story unfold and grow to what it is today. I've witnessed the love in both of your eyes and how much you care about each other. My heart is happy knowing that both of you married your best friends, at least one of them. And I hope you know how blessed I feel to be a part of your life and be able to call you my best friends.